Hey, this is Bill Connolly. I thought I'd talk to you about something that I came across that I found was really interesting. Back when I was a small kid, I broke my femur and I also broke my foot, but I didn't know about my foot until I was about 39 years old. So, the years went by and eventually arthritis set into it. But unfortunately, on the bottom of my foot, there was a big scar that developed, and that scar would get really crusty and it would open up, and eventually I started getting infections in it. So finally, I went to a podiatrist, and he told me about something. I had to go to the pharmacies first to be able to get it and use it. So anyway, I would put it on the scar, and it would soften the scar up. I would actually, I've got right here a Band-Aid, what do they call it, gauze pad 3x3, and I would put it, and I used some paper tape. But I put this on and then I tape that in there, and I still do that to this day. But what I want to talk to you about, have you ever heard the old thing about having scratchy elbows, and you put on a nylon lined coat or something and it scrapes and pretty soon it gets really raw? Well, I had that, particularly on this left arm. I didn't have a problem on the right one, but I sure did on my left one. And that product that I use, it's called, and by the way, I'm not a doctor, but this actually works for me, and I've told a lot of people about it, and they do use it. And I was down in Arizona, went to Target, for example, and I would say, hey, I need you to order this, and they ordered it, and guess what? I told a few people, and next thing you know, Target's got about 24 of them on their shelf. But this is called Diaderm, and it's over the counter, but you may have to talk to the pharmacy to get them to order it for you. But it's called Foot Rejuvenating Cream, and notice I'm saying rejuvenating, and because it's more, they have another one that says it's a foot cream. You don't want that. You want this rejuvenating cream because this has got more moisture to it. And all you got to do is just take a tiny little dab of it and put it on your elbow. But if you got it really bad, what I recommend is take one of these gauze pads, put it over, and get yourself some paper tape because it comes loose easier, and then tape that on and leave it overnight. And maybe even all the next day if it's like on a weekend you don't have to go anyplace. Just let it soak in there until all that skin softens up. And then every day you just take a little tiny dab and you put on, rub it every morning, and you won't have this. It just doesn't come back. I'm not a doctor, but I do know that this did work. So anyway, by the way, at the bottom of this video, there's a link or a button. It depends on how you're watching this video. And you may have to copy the link out and put it in a browser. But I consider myself a consultant, okay? I like to help people. I like to help people get money back, makes them feel better. Hey, who doesn't feel better when you get money back? And anyway, you can take that link or button or whatever and go out there and register for free and start getting some money back on some of these stores that you shop at. Matter of fact, I know for a fact that one of the stores has this. By the way, I'll even tell you what the store is, Walmart. And they're in this group of 6,000 stores that will give you money back. And you can buy this. Now this costs about $10 and you can get $1 back on it. So, hey, not big. It's not a lot, but I say $1. In some place close, it probably isn't $1. It's probably 80 cents maybe or something. You could get that much. There's some different levels in that program, but there is a free level, and it's got the lowest percentage. But there's another one that's the highest level, and puts on an extra 6%. So anyway, go out and give it a try and sign up. Hey, if you don't like it, it's no big deal. You can always cancel your membership to it. And but there are big companies in there like Lowe's and Home Depot and Staples and Nordstrom's and Macy's, and it just goes on and on. Airlines, Priceline, Best Western, motels, Motel 6, thousands of them. So just give it a try and sign up. It's absolutely free. And it doesn't cost you anything to get started and take a look at it. It may later if you decide to go to the VIP level or something. So anyway, you have a good day and great talking to you. Take care now. Bye.